So hey guys, welcome to part 9 of Hogwarts Legacy and the gameplay ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு. ஸோ பார்ப்போம் இன்னைக்கு ஸ்டோரி எப்படி போகுதுன்னு. ஸோ சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணாதவங்க மறக்காமல் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள், லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்கள் and enjoy the walkthrough guys. Without further ado, let's get into the gameplay.
Legacyy, Wingardium, Expelliarmus. Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Toadstool tail.
Save me more.
Young today.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. You got one!
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Revelio. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio. I'll look after you. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready. Revelio. Glacius. Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio.
You venomous thing!
Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Did it?
Protego.
You. Some of those wizards were...
Incendio. Incendio. Window.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit.
Nothing. That curiosity young people tend to nurture. Come in,
Levioso. Incendio.
Don't try that. What was that?
Protego. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Everything's all right now.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Professor Howell will never believe this. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Revelio. Oh, no, you don't. Arresto momentum. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Do cooperate, won't you? Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. There. Revelio. Arresto momentum. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Nothing to identify. For now, at least. I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience. Actually, perhaps another time.
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Oh, oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some. I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. Brilliant.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and, well, if there's... Now, ready to learn, Flippen? You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to... Oh, you're welcome to do so here in the... Look at that. You're a natural.
Glacius, Accio, Winfringo, Expelliarmus, Lumos. Tremendo, Crestolus, Incendo, Defendo, Lacuta, Descendo, Repulso.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Accio,
Are you sure?
Glacius, Winfringo, Expelliarmus, Descendo, Incendio, Defendo. No! Reparo,
I will make you pay.
Flipendo, Lumos, Arresto Momentum, Flipendo, Incendio, Glacius, Accio, Winfringo, Defendo, Flipendo,
You find this amusing!
Levioso, Descendo,
I will make you.
Protego, Flipendo. Revelio.
Get my hands on things for the...
Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Infringo. Revelio. Repulso. Revelio. Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
Hello?
Expelliarmus! Accio!
Won't let you in.
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego!
Over here.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo!
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with
Sebastian mentioned some... I must say, I will...
Uncle Solomon is frustrated. They both mean well. Sebastian cannot...
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian.
I can only hope he realizes... I'm getting tired. I should probably... I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem...
I refuse to believe that. I miss my sister. Come with me. I need to show you. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Arresto Memento. Expelliarmus, Glacius,
I work. When he's going to give up? Why don't you come on?
Incendio. Leviosa, Descendo.
You've made your last mistake.
You look tired.
How nice of you to stop. No! You will regret
Sebastian! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Incendio!
One less human to worry about.
Confringo!
I'll bury you in the deepest ultra.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Defender! Descendo! Defender! Arresto momentum. I can Defender!
That was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to...
Revelio! Reparo! Revelio! Those loyalists...
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of... Before my uncle and I could stop her, she came face to face. Suddenly. They didn't even give...
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by.
My thoughts... It may be grasping, it might be the only...
Perhaps you're right.
And... Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio! Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. The keepers have shown me up...
The keepers? Like in Quidditch?
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure. They call themselves keepers because they're
Let me see if I've got this straight. You can see traces of an ancient magic... Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts... If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling...
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Revelio. Lumos. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But...
That's true. What I do know.
Wait. We can get...
We can.
Understood. Well...
Lumos.
I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. You said that goblins may be wielding some form...
I can't be sure, of course, but...
Very
true.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. Did I mention that, apparently...
You did not?
No idea. Ominous... I have no idea. I'll be in touch. Till then.
came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will. For now, however, Deke suggests...
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Hello, I don't...
Please. Shall we be?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. My brother's doing well, thanks to you. And he listens to me now. Turns out having beats for feet teaches him memory. Accio!
Accio!
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes! You'll have to do better than that. Accio!
Accio!
How am I to top that? How about that? I won! Good match.
But of course.
Splendid. Accio! Yes!
Accio!
That was sensational! What was I thinking? You'll have to do better than that. Yes!
Accio!
How am I to top that? A draw? That simply won't do. A rematch then. Good match.
But of course.
Splendid.
Accio! Yes!
Accio!
That was sensational! How am I to top that? Accio! What was I thinking?
Accio!
How am I to top that? That settles it, then. After your poor show against...
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's...
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
It's not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind. Accio!
If I could have a moment of your time...
Can I... How interesting.
I often read about... whilst reading about her, but in typical clever Herodiana fashion.
And you're a third...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, would you get Herodiana's...
If you tell me...
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. There, you'll find a series of depulso...
Very well.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble.
It's time to trade
I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting. This must be the entrance to the Hall of... Well, here it is. The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. That chest, that wasn't too hard. I wonder what's next. Accio! Accio! Repulsor! Accio! Accio. 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 Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio. Accio. Repulsor. Accio. I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left. Repulsor. Accio. Repulsor. Accio. Accio. Repulsor. Accio. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Accio. Repulsor. Accio.
Repulsor! Accio! Repulsor! Accio! Repulsor! Accio! Repulsor! Accio! Repulsor! Accio! Repulsor! Repulsor! Accio! Accio! Repulsor! Accio! Repulsor! Accio. Depulso. Glacius. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Accio.
I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Accio. Depulso. Accio. Accio.
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
Accio. Depulso. Accio.
Well, did you find the Hall of
Sophronia.
Incredible!
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You look as much. You're my second favorite hero!
It's not even magic.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello! I don't believe we've met.
Hello, Amit.
Did I hear
That's very kind of you,
I'm certain.
I finally got my hands on the new set. It's only the goblin cut glass.
Well,
Think nothing of it. I have some,
this was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
the perfect night for...
I have the...
I would not offer a prospective star.
Yes?
You remember those astronomy tapes? And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs in ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Lumos.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no. Not this close to school, I mean.
Look, there's the table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely...
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically... It's all in the throat, really, Gobble.
Glacier, Expelliarmus, Confringo, Incendio, Defendo, Levioso, Descendo, Repulso, Accio. Confringo, Expelliarmus, Incendio, Levioso, Descendo, Defendo, Incendio, Expelliarmus, Glacier. Confringo, Accio. Glacier. Confringo, Expelliarmus. Incendio.
What are you doing?
Expelliarmus, Confringo.
Impressed?
That Confringo. Expelliarmus.
No!
Good Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defendo.
I will make you.
Descendo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Revelio. Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Levioso. Descendo. Confringo. Glacius. Pulsar.
Everything's all right now.
Revelio. Revelio. Pulsar.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. What's he? Well, as it happened.
I must insist that you accept this small token of my gratitude for your thoughtfulness.
Who lived here?
Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Levioso. Descendo.
What have you done?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Leviosa. Descendo.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Thought you had me there. Expelliarmus. Glacial. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Protego.
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl.
Lassie.
As promised, I noticed him reading it, and...
No, they didn't.
Why did...
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet. Rookwood and Harlow want some...
When were you at Grimgotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. A portkey brought us there.
What on earth?
Professor Fig says I have a rare I'm still learning.
For now, that letter...
I'll help you find the letter now.
First, we must act...
I wonder what that does. That didn't work. Perhaps with a bit more force. That did it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Compulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Compulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Compulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo! Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius, Accio, Expelliarmus, Confringo, Cabalso, Arresto Momentum, Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Nasty. dead end. Must be another way in.
Accio.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Repulsor. Accio. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
They will not. We will get this place open. Somehow.
Glacius. Accio. Expelliarmus. Lumos.
Lumos.
Repulsor. Flipendo. Levioso. Descendo. Findo. Incendio. Descendo. Accio. Descendo. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Glacius. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Repulsor. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Glacius. Revelio. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Glacius. Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Also, Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Glacius. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Descendo. Vindo. Depulso. Flipendo. Arresto momentum.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, straight in the face.
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Descendo. Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Impulso.
Thestrals, be it upon your conscience.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacier. Incendio.
You need to be quicker than that.
Confringo. Incendio. Levioso.
Burn that infernal Fringo!
Protego. Aloha Mora.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Arresto Momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
No! Confringo!
Descendo.
So Terry.
Levioso. Incendio. Mindo. Descendo. Ugh. Aloha Mora.
Y-Wing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Aloha Mora.
Hurry! Ho, ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
If we're talking beasts, it's the Niffler that's the real commodity, surely you agree?
From the castle! This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for it. Enough to connect Hallow. Now, tell me.
I've only met Highwing before.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Poppy will be relieved. My mother will be worried. I must... have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Tea biscuit? Hello? I'm so...
Ghana.
I'll keep it on.
Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garniff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Nice.
Bringo!
Ranrock has fooled you all. Poachers? Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
Expelliarmus!
That woman, isn't it?
It's a Capringo!
Survived longer than expected.
Incendio!
I think.
Let's play Predator and Prey, shall we?
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Accio! Glacius!
Careful not to get hurt.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Always this awful.
Descendo! Incendio!
Reducto!
Levioso!
I think that one hurt. I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Levioso!
Seems your luck has run out.
Incendio! Levioso! Descendo!
Capringo! You'll feel that tomorrow.
Incendio! Pulso! Flipendo! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
Potato!
God, play! Incendio! Levioso! Descendo! Incendio! Levioso! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo!
I won't go down.
Accio! Glacius! Pulso! Flipendo!
My efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. Let's talk.
Somebody paid attention in defense against the dark arts club.
Confringo! Glacius! Pulso! Flipendo! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Flipendo! Incendio! Levioso! Descendo! Pulso! Flipendo! Incendio! Flipendo! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
You took Nora Treadwell.
Glacius! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
The beasts are safer now.
Aloha Mora.
Which one of you is Biscuit? Now, I'm only
Arresto momentum.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio. Arresto momentum.
I'll look after you.
Revelio. Arresto momentum.
There.
Revelio. Glacius! Confringo!
Everything's all right now.
Revelio! Arresto momentum! Revelio! Arresto momentum!
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we?
Arresto momentum!
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Revelio! Faster, High Wing! High Wing, go! Let's go! Come on, High Wing! Faster, High Wing! High Wing, go! Accio! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Vindo! Descendo! Protego! Levioso! Descendo!
Oh, what's the light go out of your eyes?
Accio! Glacius! Confringo!
Goblin help!
Glacius! Accio! Incendio! Vindo! Levioso! Descendo! Compulso! Propendo! Incendio! Levioso! Arresto momentum! Lumos!
Somebody
Glacius! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Accio! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Vindo! Levioso! Descendo! Compulso! Propendo! Compulso! Incendio! Protego! Levioso! Incendio! Vindo! Levioso! Descendo! Incendio! Compulso! Propendo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Vindo! Incendio! Levioso! Descendo! Compulso! Propendo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius!
meat he's likely studied here.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What will I do without her?
Gone if it weren't for... I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little biscuit. My wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I know where he is. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment? I owe you an apology, Ominous. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells to try and catch up to the other 5th year. Don't tell me he's still going on about...
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he meant...
Yes, well, he seems to think it can...
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. In fact, she'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on it. She wrote regularly.
I'm sorry about your aunt.
Aunt Noctua went down this path.
You don't know that history will repeat it. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne.
Very well. I shall tell you. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share?
Confringo! You wouldn't tell me that. I begged. It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with 3s.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Lumos. Revelio. Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repair... I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes.
I wish all Slytherins could.
You might not want the... I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'm hoping you're having...
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home... I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than 1 gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for
This
clues.
journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome. The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this...
Confringo!
rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. Created a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin. There's bound to be a map for the kingdom.
Lumos. Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
That's one in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive.
Lumos.
Nice work.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Lumos.
Another... not the welcoming sort, was he? Every dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up. Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions. Lumos!
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Lumos.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spell's the reason I have no... If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctuagaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare, Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop.
Places! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Descendo! Propendo! Repulsor! Levioso!
I can't believe we're...
Propendo! Incendio!
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book, just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Loudest, get over here, you insolent child!
You're that hypocrite.
Also, Wingardium Leviosa, Arresto Momentum Declaro.
But we took you.
Careful not to get bit.
Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defindo. Leviosa. Incendio.
Leviosa!
You'll never be able.
Hold still!
Incendio. Defindo. Glacius.
Leviosa!
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Accio. Flipendo. Depulso. Descendo. Lumos. Flipendo. Defendo. Levioso.
We have everything a young... Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell.
So guys, walkthrough இதோட end பண்றேன் and tomorrow we'll continue. So most powerful dangerous spells unlock பண்ணிருக்கோம் 1 of 3. So இன்னும் 2 இருக்கு. So yeah, almost பாதி கேம் முடிஞ்சிருக்கு போல I guess so தெரியல பாப்போம். So stay tuned for the full gameplay guys. Subscribe பண்ணாதவங்க subscribe பண்ணுங்க, like பண்ணுங்க, share பண்ணுங்க, comment பண்ணுங்க and see you tonight with another video. Take care guys. Bye bye, good night or good morning.